one, no surprise.
There's a little bit of surprise.
Really? So who?
didn't have a
I want to
great-
hear about y'all.
You know,
Really? That pass he
I'm
threw?
saying he had one touchdown. That's all.
It was the game time pass, but he threw for almost 300. He did throw for
300,
300.
Yeah, over 300.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
No,
tough game. That's a good pass
I'll
rush
be
they
honest,
have in Denver.
I had forgotten that he was number one last week. So Lamar and J-Lo
Lamar's off.
fell off. Because J-Lo was fifth and Lamar was second.
They fell off.
And again,
Lamar's just his numbers are great, but the record, I mean,
they're 1 and 2.
Justin Herbert was awesome against the Broncos. He played amazing. He was running for his life. The entire game, he was awesome. What are we talking about right now? But before we get too deep into it, please, Chargers fans, do not forget to subscribe. Please, 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 please. I'm trying to just build something awesome here. And I want the Chargers to be part of it. I've lived in San Diego. I'm an OG, North Park, South Park, La Jolla, PB, like I was there when they moved to LA, so, come see me. I'm all for it right now. Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, top 3 MVP candidates right now, top 3 MVP candidates. And as of right now, I'd have to go with Justin Herbert just because of him shouldering so much of what this Chargers team is doing right now. Him coming up with the massive plays specifically against Week 1 Kansas City Chiefs and Week 3 against the Denver Broncos, 2 division rivals. I mean, obviously he played brilliant against the Raiders, but that's not panning out too well for the Raiders as of right now. But I mean, seriously here, trying to downplay Justin Herbert in that game when we talk about O-lines and pressure and all this type of stuff, and Justin Herbert's just being pressured nonstop times, 26 times. That's remarkable. That's remarkable. And yet he still led the NFL in first downs with 17 that he was directly, contributed to. Okay. I mean, he had a 70% adjusted completion percent, especially because when you're dealing with all this pressure and needing to throw the ball away, drop passes and whatnot, you definitely want to use adjusted completion percentage under that situation. I mean, he was under duress the entire game. I mean, just the entire game. It's and had 0 turnover worthy plays. I know the 1 interception, a little tough on that end. No harm, no foul, but I think a game like that, when you see how much under duress he really was throughout that whole game, pretty amazing. I mean, unfortunately, Najee Harris goes down and he just leaps over him like it's nothing and then just throws an absolute strike. I mean, just stone cold right there, man. Just stone cold. I mean, think about it. He had to throw the ball the most. He was under the pressure the most, okay, with the pocket collapsing the most, and yet he was asked to throw the ball 47 times, most in the NFL. And he threw for 300 yards, most in the NFL. Like, I think everyone still kind of thinks that, like, 300 is just kind of this, like, normal number. Like, people have an issue with someone throws for, like, 220 yards, 230, and it's just like, that's not good somehow. And then when you look at this and you look at all the quarterbacks and you realize, like, oh, only one quarterback threw over, for 300 or more yards, and it was Justin Herbert, and it wasn't against an off a defense where it was like, oh, well, he had all day, he could just wheel and deal. He's throwing to just open receivers all day. Like, no, he's getting after it. He's getting after it. Just, again, it's just snap pressure, snap pressure, snap pressure, snap pressure. I mean, like, it was just endless. I'm watching that game, especially because Bo Nix is all sped up too. But then even when the Chargers have the ball, like, everything was just happening so fast because Bo Nix just goes really fast. And then when the Chargers had the ball, it was just constant pressure. I mean, it was literally just constant pressure. I think it's crazy that people are still doubting just how great and just how special Justin Herbert is. For Nick to even be able to even say, well, that's surprising that Justin Herbert can be considered in the MVP candidate when he's 3-0 in the division. Beat the Kansas City Chiefs, which, Nick thinks is the bee's knees. Beats the Denver Broncos. Again, obviously it's all 3 divisional teams, like, play really great defenses. Mine is probably the Raiders right now. you know, it's not the same thing as beating the Jets, the Texans, and the Falcons. I mean, yeah, Daniel Jones is playing great right now, and I'm wildly impressed. I don't know if he's the MVP right now, but I'm happy for him. He deserves to be in the conversation, that's for sure. Josh Allen, obviously, specifically his Week 1 game, putting that team on his back. Jalen Hurts, Week 1 and Week 3, specifically putting the team on his back. That's why, to me, they're top 3. You'd have Baker at 4 for that matter, because Baker's obviously also has 3 game-winning drives. But I don't think Baker has necessarily particularly played great. I mean, fact that you need game-winning drives right now to beat the Jets is a little, you know, or even the Falcons. You're just kind of like, I mean, look what the Carolina Panthers did against the Falcons, like, you know, with Bryce Young. So it's just like, okay. But I mean, Justin Herbert, is this his official stop doubting me year? Stop denying my greatness. Stop trying to pretend I'm not him. I'm not great. I'm not a monster on the field. Because that man, considering how great he's been over these years and all that he's had to deal with the San Diego Los Angeles Chargers, what he's been able to overcome, what he's been able to accomplish when he's had even a semblance of stability, semblance of a good offensive coach, a semblance of a healthy roster. It's like, what else could you ask from him? He's answering the call, and he's proving it this season. He's proving, even though he's proved it to me in years past, but he's continuing to prove it this year, that even when things get messy, you can rely on him. Because then they even tried to pretend like, oh, last year they didn't really ask him to throw that much and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, well, they're certainly asking him to throw a lot right now, that's for sure. So, and he's passing with flying colors. So, you know, Quentin Johnson right now looking like, A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson hybrid. So, it's just pretty remarkable. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about Justin Herbert being #1 on Brew's MVP ballot? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment, so whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions. Let's get in some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all generally feel connected to. Something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.